Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Next offering upstairs.
1-2.
That one down the line. Tosses across the first. One up, one down. Juan Soto now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swings through that.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Castellanos going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. This to third. Oh, what a stop from his backside. And that's a great play for the out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Got him. And one away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he...
Alonso steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it is JT Realmuto. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a curve is down and in. Runner at second, 2 down. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the play, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Sanchez back to work. That's to third. Zips it across and quickly one away in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. Sanchez in his third season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Batting seven, the catcher of the 4.
1 out, runner at second. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Foul ball there. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Rip towards third. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That to right. Marte makes the grab. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Number 4 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Late swing, fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
0-2 now. That's to third, and that one handled. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's foul. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
1 out, base is empty. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. They get the out on Soto. And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now 1 out to right. Castellanos hauls it in to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And the 1-0. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And the stop sign goes up at third on the potential tying run.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stays alive. Walt on third. Bader at second with nobody out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We are tied at 2. Here comes Real Muto. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In the dirt, blocked. Bader up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from third comes across. 3-2. They take the lead. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's towards center. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit on the ground to short. Stop. And that takes care of Alonso. Starling Marte up to him. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Tag got him. And he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there. Now Brandon Nimmo. Right side, hard hit. Harper steps on the bag. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Stop. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman. Donovan Walt singled and scored his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball, still 0-2. Grounds one to short. Lindor tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Sanchez back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. On to first. One away here in the 5th. And now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And that one wrapped foul. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Marte moves under it, hauls it in for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veteran Stadium in Philadelphia.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He hammers one out to right. His 51st home run of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Here comes Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. And that's inside, and a good at-bat ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Slider for a strike. The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Harper into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Back here in Philadelphia, top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Harper takes it himself. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Line to left. Dives, and he can't hang on. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. So they turn things over to the righty, number 26.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Now the third baseman. That one missed.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. That's inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, shortstop.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nabs it, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Marsh makes the grab, and there's 1 away. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Stott over to first in time, and he's out. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, so here's Bader now.
The center fielder, Eric.
Now into the ball game on defense, Hayden Sanger.
Now catching, number 30, Hayden Sanger.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
Harper.
That misses. 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
The throw into second, and that's a 2-out double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fouled off left side, Kerkering. In his second season, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. Got him to chase one upstairs there. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. High fly ball out into left center field. Bader sizing it up. 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 27th home run of the season. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Juan Soto. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one pulled foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one blasted deep to right. Castellanos going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Onto the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And a slider in there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Acuna gets it to first, and Castellanos is out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The throw to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. This one belted, deep left field, on its way, gone! And they tie it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swinging a foul out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 4-4 in the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. And that's way high. 1-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it's going to be Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first, but it pulls him off the bag. No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Donovan Walton. In the dirt. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Winning run out second. No one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
1 away. And now Bader up to the plate.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Just misses there. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Siri snags it for the second out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt. Stop. Up to third on the wild pitch. Winning run at third. 2 down.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Harper up to bat next, lays off for a ball, and it's fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Hayden Sanger.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Duran back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Strike.
And fouled off. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line, corrals it, and there's 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Foul ball there. Swinging a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
JT Realmuto steps in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Ground ball left side. Vientos whips it to first. And Realmuto is out. Now here is Brandon Marsh.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Harper around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. All tied again, 5-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just one of those scenes.
Runner on the move. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
One down. Winning run on at first. For the second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Marte going after it. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that will end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Line, and that's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And it's caught for the out. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Strom. Measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Pulls that one foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Vientos, the runner at third. McNeil at first, one gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tim Mesa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Peyton Senger will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Into center and a base hit. And now two aboard. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you can shorten up just like that.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We are in the 11th. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs.
And he handles it himself for the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Bader in the box now. Takes strike 1. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Now only 1 out remaining. And here is Sosa to the plate. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at third, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of the season if you want to be a championship ball club.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. I can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame.